Hello, friends and fellow seekers. Sally the Seeker here with another installment of wouldn't be the legend, the notorious Darrell Brooks. This is the last one I'll share regarding his boo-boo, but he is such a despicable, annoying human being, and I think everybody's covering him, which is fine because, like I said, everybody has their own style, but I think a lot of people are relating to him the same way as I am. And it's a horrible thing that he did. And yet, I'm one of these people that's a bit twisted, but, excuse me. I use humor to deal with grief, sadness, and for some reason, there are so many things out of this horrible situation to laugh at Darrell Brooks about. So that is what I am doing to deal with just even my own grief. It's just, there's just material on Darrell. The gift just keeps on giving. So in this one, we are talking about the boo-boo. I know in the last one, I think he went on and on about his medical treatment for his little baby cut and the bruise and yada, yada, yada. But so this one is actually before he receives care. And I guess he was asked if he would like to go back into the courtroom, but he refused to do so until he gets the medical attention he feels he is entitled to for his little bitty baby cut and bruise after he mowed over all of those people with Mama's red SUV. So join me, if you will, please, and we can laugh together about this foolishness. And again, to remind you, this is for entertainment and research and what kind of purposes? I guess you could say I'm a commenter. I don't know what I am. I'm just me. I'm not a licensed psychologist, psychiatrist. I'm not a lawyer. But I'm someone with a very weird sense of humor. So let's just listen to what dear Darrell has to say.
I did advise the Sheriff's Department to let Mr. Brooks know, to ask him on my behalf if he wanted to come back into this courtroom. My understanding is he declined.
No, that is not accurate, Your Honor.
Mr. Brooks?
The reason?
Mr. Brooks?
I would just...
Okay, yep, I already got to stop here. And just know that I do comment and stop, and so if it annoys you, you probably would be better served to go somewhere else. But, I mean, most of us have been through this trial, and even if you haven't, you might get something out of it. I mean, he's covered a lot, but it's just like everybody's going to find something different that's funny, or maybe the same thing. But it's like he goes on and says the same things over and over and over again, just like from his big stack of papers that he shuffles through, acting like he's looking at stuff, but he's just pretending. And so it's just so annoying. I can't even. But then I have to laugh at him too, because he goes on and on and on, kind of like I'm going right now. Somebody just shut up for a minute and let him go on and on instead of me.
Hold on, I'm going to mute you for a second unless you stop and listen to me.
Excuse me, guys.
I just heard what you said, but
I'm not asking for a response, sir. Mr. Brooks?
It's not.
Okay, you're interrupting. Hold on. You're interrupting me, sir. I wasn't looking for a response.
Or a freaking dissertation. But that's the thing. He doesn't want to listen. His whole thing about this court thing is to delay. And I don't know how. I even get annoyed when she compliments him. Now, I get why she did it. I think she did a fabulous job. I just found myself screaming at this at the computer screen and him and going, oh my God, just kick him out, kick him out. But again, I know why she did what she did. But he is just despicable human being. And he never listened to anybody, and everything he said, it doesn't matter what it is, it's going to be no, I didn't see it, I didn't read it, it's not true, which means he's lying about everything. Everything it is, he's going to object. It's no, 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 no. Okay, enough.
I'm happy to ask you the question myself on the record for you to answer it. I will give you the opportunity to come back into this courtroom. You have demonstrated that you can make cogent, coherent, articulate arguments on
I hate
the
when
record.
she compliments
you just
him.
did that. You've been respectful for the time being.
Yeah, time being.
I will ask you, sir, do you want to come
Such
back
a baby.
into this courtroom? You've been unmuted to answer that question.
Not until I can receive medical treatment for the bruise that I have on my arm.
For the
and
love
the cut.
of God.
You just said a while ago on the record that you cannot see blood. That's because I wiped it on my pants, and you can still see the blood in the cut and a big bruise right here.
Did you see how he lifted up his little pinky finger? There is still blood in the cut. He probably cut it on all those stupid ass papers he's shuffling through. And then he's got a bruise. My question is, clearly he didn't get a tourniquet. He wasn't bleeding to death. What is anybody going to do about a bruise anyhow? Bruises, there's nothing to do unless something is broken. And there's nothing broken on that man. Well, except his soul. Okay.
On my arm. I was told that the nurse would be coming in to see me. And then I was told, no, she's going to come at the next recess, which we just took. I know it was technical difficulties why you called the recess.
You're a
but that was
technical
more than
difficulty.
enough time for me to at least be seen.
Sorry,
at least
guys.
Get the cut cleaned out and get it bandaged. At minimum that.
He probably needs
for somebody to look at.
Bandage. That tiny cut for that little finger. He probably needs one of those little teeny tiny band-aids. Let's not get crazy and call it bandage. Bandage makes me think of things that require like gauze and that tape, bandaged. Oh, for the love. Help me, Jesus, please.
His bruise. That was my position on why I was not yet ready to come back into the court.
His little bitty cut and his little bitty bruise. Well.
All right, Mr. Brooks, I understand your request. I'm denying the request to take an adjournment, to take a break at this time.
I didn't ask for a break. I was just saying that at the time that there was technical difficulty recess, before you even called that, Your Honor, I was told that a nurse was coming in at that time, but then when you called the recess for the technical difficulty, I was then told that I would have to wait until another recess to be able to be seen by the nurse,
You mean, did he wait a minute. Now, did he have to wait for medical attention like all those people he ran over lying in the middle of the ground after he ran them over? That's little Jackson, the dancing granny people, the people from the bank. I mean, he is just unfreaking believable.
My thing was,
Mr. Brooks, you've made your record, okay? I don't need you to go further with that. You've made your record. I'm going to mute you for the time being. I want you to be aware, sir, I was advised regarding the cut. The bruise is new information. I made
Oh,
a
look at him. Oh, look.
determination
Look.
that you
Oh,
would be seen
look,
at the next
mommy.
appropriate
Look, mommy. Look at my
break.
boo-boo.
From my perspective, a
I need a
small cut and
boo-boo.
a bruise
Oh, look
is
at that.
not
Oh, my
going to hold
gosh.
up the start of bringing the
I
jurors
can't,
in
people.
and
I
advising
can't
them
do it.
of the preliminary jury instructions. If that means
Aww.
the next break we take is for lunch, and that's when you are seen, then that's what will happen. So I don't think I've overlooked anything, Attorney Opper, but anything you had on your list?
I can know from my list, but
that's enough, right? Oh my God. Okay. Well, until the next time. Love you guys. Be safe. Be kind to one another. Be kind to you. Love you all.